Green Man! 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 Holy YouTube video, Green Man!
It's time to get things started. It's time to dress up right. It's time to start my bloggy on the Bloggy blog tonight. Dun dun dun. It's Bloggy blog time. Wow, have I got a blog for you? I certainly do. That's why I'm here, because I have a blog for you. Here it is, right this second, coming up. I got a package today. Yeah, I got a package today. Right, these first 4 comics, I didn't need them. They're not on my list. But the bloke who was like one of my regular sellers on Facebook, he said, "Oh, I've got these Iron Man." And I'm like, they're only so and so. And I went, go on then. Go on then, you've twisted my arm. Because I'm sort of going from 100 to, I don't know, 350 or something. I can't remember what my Iron Man numbers I'm trying for. But he had some like under 100 that were reasonable price. And I was like, oh, go on then. So not super low, but 72. This is number 72 of Iron Man. Pretty cool artwork. Iron Man looking suitably grim in that one as he's being melted. All sorts going on. My armour can't take this punishment much longer. Who'd have thought that Iron Man would die at a comic book convention? Certainly not me. Them comic book conventions look a bit tasty, to be honest. I'm not too sure if I want to go along to too many comic book conventions. Anything could happen. Very dangerous affairs. I've read 2 comic books of people, villains of stolen comic books recently. And in this one, there's all sorts going on at this comic convention. Whiplash, the Melter, the Man Bull. Together you can call them Death Squad. Extra, the maddening menace of the Black Llama. So, yeah. Old Tony Stark's not having much luck in this one. And in this one, it's Shellhead versus Firebrand for the life of a world. And it's winner takes all in War of the Mind Dragons. Looks a bit like Namor. I'm assuming that's Namor. Is it something that just looks very, very much like Namor? But he's got some weird jewels in his head. And Namor is not mentioned on the cover. So maybe it's just a Namor-looking dude. Yeah, I'll have to read to find out. That's number 81. UK pence variant, obviously meaning it's worth a lot more money because it's a UK rarer pence variant. They're worth lots more than your fiddling American comics. Look at this one. This is still only 25 cents. It's not as good, not as worthy as the pence variants. There you go. But it's who's? Oh yeah, this is weird. Happy Hogan has become a living bomb. If my repulsor rays can't stop him, the city is doomed. Special, witness the dramatic new change in Iron Man's armour. And the freak shall inherit the earth. Yeah. Ooh. What's occurring there, one wonders. Right, in this one, my icy power has frozen your armour solid, Iron Man. 1 more second, and that stamping press will crush you to death. Call my killer, Blizzard. This is number 86. A nice 9p. Look at that. Flashy 9p price there. Wow. That's well good. That's much rarer than your 25 centers. God blimey. Why would you want a 25 center when you can have a 9 puncer? It's only cost 9 pence. 9 pennies. Nice and shiny brown pennies. Wow. I wonder what that year is from. That wasn't good English, was it? Anyway, right, this one, I've got a video. I can hear a video premiere. Oh, I know why. Because I left my computer on, and Hero and the Kid are just premiering a blinking video that I was going to watch, and I forgot that I was going to watch that. I can hear it in the other room going, do, 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 you know, when it's doing the premiere bit. Sorry, Hero and the Kid, I'll have to watch it on the rewind. Right, now, So yeah, I've got a batch of House of Mysteries coming, and one of the ones from the House of Mystery batch is the cover's like half torn off and missing. And he told me that. He said, "Oh, so mainly for the others I've got." And I'm like, that's really going to bug me, the fact that I've got that House of Mystery with a torn cover. And I just happened at one of my other sellers on Facebook happened to have that same comic with the cover. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that. And the one that's got the cover half torn off, I'll give it to somebody or something. It's not worth anything, not with a cover missing, but it's a nice old. Do you dare enter the House of Mystery? And there's some shenanigans going on with a mirror there. There's Abel Cain up in the corner there. And yeah. Someone's going through a mirror. Not too sure about the reflection there. Because the guy on the floor is being reflected in the mirror. But look at the angle of the mirror. You wouldn't think he would be reflected in it. The mirror seems to be angling towards us rather than towards him. So I'm not too sure on the perspective of the mirror there, but it hardly matters. Right, now, a couple of really nice, one really nice conditioned Superboy, and one that's actually a little bit ratty, but not much. This one's really good condition, this one is, blimey. Superboy 124. Naughty man, you hit your friend 2 times right after he shook hands with you, so me punch you back twice. Clark, stop! Don't hit him with your bare hand or you'll kill him. See the Babe of Steel deliver his killer punch in Super Baby's first fight. Yeah, so it's a bit of silliness, Super Baby silliness, Silver Age madness from the mighty House of DC. Look at that beauty. From the logo. Little date stamp on it. No go-go checks, but you can't ever think this is probably before go-go checks, actually. Superboy 124. I believe that might be my oldest. I can't remember if that's my oldest one, but it's certainly my best condition one. Looks pretty sweet. Right, and then number 154 from Superboy. A little bit cricked and creased up. It's blackout for Superboy. I'll never see again. Who'd think Superboy would ever come to this? What a shame! Superboy done gone blind. Done gone blind. Poor little Superboy. Look, he's got Crypto as his guide dog. This poor old lady's like giving him some money because obviously he can't fend for himself anymore. Apparently he's gone blind and his parents have kicked him out of the house. Otherwise, why is he begging? Or have the Kent sent him out to beg? And they've gone like, come on, Superboy, you're not blinking, cutting your, you're not paying your way anymore. Get out there on the streets with this tin cup and Crypto and start earning your keep. I can't imagine that other Kents. I just think the Kents would be too nice to send him out begging, to be honest. But, I think it could just be a silly cover. I bet he's not blind anyway. I've read a Superboy after that and he still could see. I reckon they're messing with us. Right, a couple of Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes. 249 and 250. Still got about 36 to go of my Superboy Legion of Superheroes, this run basically. If our superpowers are useless against a chemoid monster, how does Brainiac 5 expect his weapon to save us? A good question, Brainiac 5. Yeah, but Brainiac 5, obviously, he's got a level 5 intelligence or whatever it is. He's gonna know if it's gonna work or not, isn't he? He would have dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's. Yeah. Not sure who that lady is. Ooh, I say, she's almost having a wardrobe malfunction there. A little bit of a tear on the front of her cosy. Oh, I say. Oh, that's worth a couple of threepenny bits, that's for sure. You might only get that if you're English, but anyway. And it costs 12 pence. She's not even a pair of threepenny bits. A pair of threepenny bits would only be 6 pence. I don't know why I'm laughing at that. Anyway, here's another 12 pence one. Obviously, UK price, so much rarer and worth double the money of those piffling cents variants. Pence doesn't make sense. No, pence makes sense. Cents makes no sense. That's my new motto. Don't ask me what it was again tomorrow because I might have forgotten. Like I forgot to say, hi Grey Maniacs, hope you're having a great amazing day. That's my motto. I can't have 2 mottos. There's too many mottos. You must not have two mottos. There you go. That's wise words for everybody there. I wouldn't know a wise word if it punched me in the face, would I? But anyway, let's go. Let's go into this box. I've got a few more to go in this box. Right, I've done the Spider-Man 2099. Got a few more Guardians of the Galaxy to go. I did show you some of the Marvel Presents Guardians of the Galaxies yesterday. I'm trying to get this run, this 80s run of Guardians of the Galaxy. Not seeing it around as much as I have, you know. Seems to be less able to find it in the wild. But, you know, I'll get it eventually. Right, so this is number 4, featuring Firelord. All-out war in the Marvel Universe of the 31st century. Number 9, so there's a bit of a jump. Rancor is the name of that character. Is it crossing over the mutants? I can't see there. Maybe it's future mutants. Anyway. 10. Alright, the kid gloves are off. Oh, World of Mutants it's called, that crossover. Hardly any of these characters are used in the actual movie. Who is the guy? Star-Lord, isn't it? The Star-Hawk in this, isn't it? Star-Lord. Nicky's not used. Charlie 7 is his name. I can't remember now. I still can't remember the name of that big crystal guy. Not Scion X, is it? Scion X? I'm sure there's a crystal guy called Scion X, but I think that might be a DC character. I can't remember now. Yondu looks nothing like Yondu in the blinking. Even his. That was another annoying thing, that he had a blinking silly magic arrow instead of like a bow and arrow like Yondu is supposed to have. But anyway. This is number 12. Let's get this crappy label off it. You're too late, Guardians. Firelord is dead. Call him overkill. Right, and this is what people are saying is the first. Is this the one that people are saying is the first Cosmic Ghost Rider? I don't think it's not a Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's just Space Ghost Rider. Number 13. There might be a few keys in this. Probably Thanos. I say Thanos comes up and makes comics cost more. Like that's the real supervillain. That's the real supervillainy of Thanos. Is that he appears in comics and makes them cost more. It's disgraceful. I mean, I don't mind him destroying the universe, but making my comics cost me more, that's just bang out of order. Right. Beware the power of the protege. Valentino covers. Valentino and Stalin, it says there. Valentino and Stalin, me darling. And one shall surely die. It's a giant-sized blockbuster. Oh, yeah. Who doesn't love a big, giant-sized blockbuster? Okay, it begins here. Homecoming. None of these people are in the movie, apart from Yondu. Doesn't look anything like Yondu. But anyway. Oh, first issue of a brand new era, this one. Oh, he's lost his hand by the looks of it as well. He's lost his hand. He's got a blinking big blade in place where his hand used to be. So does that mean he can't use his bow and arrow anymore, I'd assume? Right, Punished Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like the future. There's an army of Punishers in the future, influenced by Frank Castle, I suppose. Right, the gentleman's name is Talon. Number 19. Presenting with pride a Marvel Comics milestone, Vance Astro is Major Victory. Exploring Marvel of the 31st century. This one, Rancor is back. Re-enter Starhawk. Looking very starry. Starry, starry night. I don't know the words, as you can probably tell. Talon versus Rancor. Enough said. Obviously they thought, well, you know, Sabretooth and Wolverine fights do pretty well. Let's create our two own, you know, feral characters. Wow, this is a busy one. Explore the Marvel Universe in the 31st century with the Guardians of the Galaxy. If you read no other magazine this month, you must read The Coming of the Keeper, because you demanded it. The most requested guest star of all, Silver Surfer. Why is Nikki's head on fire? Is it because she's from Mercury? Is it Mercury her planet? Oh, I can't remember. But, yeah. Revealed at last the secret origin of the Guardians. It's not what you expect. Is that not a throwback to a previous, like a very, very first appearance cover? I think it is. I think it's a throwback to their very first appearance. Alright. Co-star in Inhumans. Learn the secret of Talon in Back from the Future. An Infinity War crossover. So they must go back to the past then to meet the Inhumans of that time. And yeah, this is an Infinity War crossover. Doc Ock leads the invasion of Avengers Mansion. It's not the first time the Guardians have gone back to the past, because they did that in was it the Korvac saga? Right, and another Infinity War crossover. The Good, the Bad, and the Doppelgangers. I think if anyone's doing comic gories and they ask for a floating heads cover, this may be one. This may be one for you to pull out. Right, and in this one, I quit. So the Advanced Astro took on a Captain America kind of mental. What was he calling himself? Major something or other? Major. Was that Major Victory? Was it? What was it? Major pain. Oh, Major. It was Major Victory. Okay. Sorry. I remembered something right for once and didn't believe that I could possibly have remembered something right, but I had. Could this be the end of the Guardians of the... It's not Guardians, it's just Guardians of in this title. Guardians of, because people are fighting in front of it and blocking the way. In fact, most of the covers, they block the... Oh, this one's only slightly blocked out, apart from this, which is just on the cover. Badoon, it's another Badoon. It's Charlie 27, not 7. Charlie 27 fights for his life against a Badoon in Captain Universe. Oh. Alita, or is it Starhawk, returns to the Guardians of the Galaxy, featuring the blistering conclusion to the battle on the Badoon homeworld. She followed us home. Can we keep her? Welcome the newest member, Yellow Jacket. Because that Yellow Jacket was a villain, wasn't she? She was a villain in the Avengers in the past. Assuming it's the same Yellow Jacket. Does she somehow follow them from the past into the future? And is that where she turned up? That's what happened to her in the end, was it? She ended up there. Unless it's a different Yellow Jacket. I don't know. Guardians of the Galaxy. Because you demanded it, the explosive return of the Galactic Guardians. Well, that's not confusing. So you've got Guardians of the Galaxy and you've got Galactic Guardians. It looks like old Fire Lord, Ghost Rider of the future. And the others, I assume, are new characters that I've not seen yet. I need to find out that guy's name. Is it Psionics? I need to look it up. I can't probably look it up now. Ooh, in the grip of Dormammu. One thing to say about Dormammu is an evil, despotic, nefarious, eldritch being from another dimension. But he does have a smiley face. It always puts a little joy in my heart seeing his big, happy, smiley face. Hi guys, I'm Dormammu. How you doing? Yeah. I've come to conquer your dimension. I've come to crush your resistance and sup on your souls. At least you put a smile while you're doing it. Doctor Strange is dead. Can even the 31st century Sorcerer Supreme survive the against the fatal fury of the dread Dormammu. I need to read that again because that's got some killer alliteration in it. Can even the 31st century Sorcerer Supreme survive against the fatal fury of the dread Dormammu? Well, let's see. He's looking interesting. The new Sorcerer Supreme seems to be some kind of part snake person. It's interesting. And then we have Vance Astro meets the Beyonder. And here we have, oh, embossed. Oh, she's got embossed boobies. That's interesting. Oh, give them a feel up. I say. Right. Right, number 39. She was looking for her ancestor Wolverine. She found more than she bargained for. Oh, so Rancor, that makes sense. Rancor is a descendant of Wolverine. Wolverine's got to get in a bloody book somehow, even if it's just his descendant. So there you go. Rancor versus Doctor Doom. And Doctor Doom's got claws as well. Look, he has claws. And she seems to, oh, she's broken off one of his claws. That's an interesting picture. See, he's got a claw missing on one hand and she's broken it off. But where are her claws? I thought she's got little claws in her fingers. I thought I saw her with bigger claws in one of the previous covers. But she's all like raised up. Look. She raises me up, do 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 do. I've never felt 3D boobs before. Well, no, I have felt 3D boobs, but not on a comic. That makes me sound even sadder than I already am. Right? You will all die. There you go. That's what you get for laughing or for mocking me for filling up 3D boobs. You will all die. Versus Composite, the deadliest inhuman of all. Right, number 41. If Loki is here, can the mighty four be far behind? Bonus, the new evil Inhumans lurk inside. Ooh, they're lurking. They're lurking like Perry. Is it Perry who does lurking? Yeah. The Conquest of Asgard. Lots of characters there. Many of whom I cannot identify. Possibly all of whom I can't identify. And then there's Vance Astrovic. There's that the guy that we've already seen in this comic before. Not Rancor, but the male bloke who's also feral. I can't remember what his name was now. Princess Pussycat or something like that. Right, Guardians of the Galaxy number 45. Starhawk versus Starhawk. Surely she should be called Star Babe. Yeah, I'm a sexist pig. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Not joking. I'm only joking. Not joking. Anyway. 50, we've got some more embossment here. Oh, Star Babe's not embossed. Oh, Nikki. Oh, you saucy sausage. Woohoo! Nikki's got an embossed boobie. Unfortunately, she's playing hard to get because only one boobie can be found. That's some embossed covers again. This is quite a cool cover. Yes. Anyway, moving on. There's a very tiny yellow jacket here. I'm just checking to see if her boobs are embossed. Oh, right, we've gone on the trend. That's the end. That's the last of the Guardians of the Galaxy comics that I have. I don't know how long it went on for, but I got number 50 anyway. A few more to go in that run. A fair old few, but hopefully I'll be able to pick them up. Well, now this is some Marvel Premiere that just happens to be in this box. So number 24 of Marvel Premiere, Iron Fist versus the Menace of the Monstroid. There's never been another game like Summerkill. He's fighting the Monstroid. Yeah. Monstroid sounds like something you need to get some cream for, or maybe a minor surgery. Right, Marvel Premiere featuring Satana, the Devil's Daughter, for the first time in her own shocking full-colour series. Burn her! Destroy the spawn of Satan! Death Cry. And this is a pence variant, 9 pence. That's 3 threepenny bits. But Satana only has 2 threepenny bits. Right. Marvel Premiere number 28. The Legion of Monsters, the most spine-tingling team-up of all. Action in the mysterious Marvel manner. Stay back! Even we don't stand a chance against that. Not read this one yet. I have been told it's a good story, I believe, by Roger. And also I think it's worth a bit as well. But this was a copy that I got from my mate. And it's the worst copy that I got off him because it's got a massive tear. You can't see it in the bag. There's a massive tear. It goes all the way from there to there. And goes all the way through the book. Let's show it to you. Just for those people who are thinking I was like, oh, it's got a nice comic. Oh, look at that. Can you see the horror? Can you make out the horror of the tear? Yeah. It goes. I think it goes all the way through. It's just the cover. Oh look, yeah, there it goes. Look. Oh, it's. Oh yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Anyway, let's put that back. That's a shame. But you know, I've got the comic. It didn't cost me anything, and that's good. And I'll be able to read that at some point. I don't know how many more of these Marvel premieres I'm going to try and get. It could be that some of them are expensive, but maybe I'll write. The first step is to write a list on my blog and then see if any more turn up. It gets a bit confusing. We've got Marvel Premiere, Marvel Showcase, Marvel this, Marvel that, Marvel blinking Marvel. So, yeah. Right, here's number 29. Marvel Premiere featuring America's home front superheroes of World War II, the Liberty Legion. Come on, you guys. We gotta fight the invaders. It's Cap's young ally, Bucky, leading a great new super team of 7 mighty superheroes. Now, this ties in with the invaders. And I actually read the invaders run, but didn't have this one. I must have had it, but didn't think to read it at the time. So this kind of like fitted in with the invaders run, but yeah, never mind. I'll have to read it separately. Right, now, Marvel Premiere featuring the 3D Man. This is number 37. Throw all the cold blast you want, Sub-Zero Man. When you're through, I'm going to smash you into 100 million popsicles. Marvel's greatest new 1950s superhero faces the crisis of the Cold Warrior. So what, is he a retcon character then that they decided was actually around in the 50s? I'm assuming that's the case. 3D was quite new in the 50s. You had the 3D movies, didn't you? Well, that's number 37. Then we've got a big jump to number 54 Marvel Premiere. Featuring the coming of Caleb Hammer. A tragic tale of vengeance in the Wild West. There you go. There's Caleb Hammer. I'm assuming no relation to Justin Hammer, the evil Iron Man villain. But who knows? Perhaps Justin Hammer is a relative, a descendant. Right, and this one, Marvel Premiere number 57, collector's item issue. First American comic book appearance. Ooh, 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 it's Doctor Who, don't you know? Yeah, it's Doctor Who, in case you was wondering. The best Doctor Who, Tom Baker, the Doctor Who that I loved as a kid and saw every single episode of, apart from the time that I was ice skating and I fell over and cut my finger. Someone ran over my finger with an ice skate. I still got the scar. Just about to see it on my little finger. And I had to go to the hospital to get stitches. And I missed the last episode of one with like plant monsters in it. And like, I don't know if I've seen it yet to this day. I might have done. But yeah, I missed it. Oh well. Right, and this is the last comic of this batch. Thank you for bearing with my stupidity. You've all been absolutely great, amazing. Once again. This is number 61. Marvel Premiere featuring Star-Lord, presenting a truly bizarre science fiction blockbuster, Planet Story. Planet Story. I've said that wrong. I made it sound like the name of the planet was Story, didn't I? But it's not. It's just Planet Story, not Planet Story. Even though it's a very small difference. In fact, it probably isn't any difference. Maybe he didn't even think that I was calling the planet Story, but I think it's not called Story. I think it's just the story is called Planet Story. Story about a planet, which may or may not be called Story, but I don't think it is. Anyway, let's take off these annoying price labels that are on here. Thank you for sticking with me, if you did stick with me. And if you did stick with me, have you got nothing better to do? Have you no life? Why would you want to sit and watch me for however long I babble on for, making stupid jokes of my own that amuse me and nobody else, probably. Anyway, but cheers for watching. Oh, I need to do a short, small channel shout out. I forgot to a new channel that Slim did a entry into the contest of, I think it's Alex Big Blue's contest. I'm pretty sure it is, because I was chatting to Alex Big Blue on my Fallout stream last night, and he shouted out a few small channels as well. I need to do that actually. And one of the channels that he shouted out, there was two of them that I've subbed up to because I didn't have them before, and the one that I can't remember, I think it's Mannie Abeleda, something like that. Mannie Abeleda. I've forgotten the exact name, but that's the person I'm going to shout out this week. I've watched one of his channels. He showed off one of his videos, rather. He showed off some interesting comics I've not seen before, and I'm sure he's got plenty of other comics to check out as well, and plenty of other videos to come. So make sure you go and sub up Manny, and the link's down below. The link will be up in the corner somewhere, one of those two corners. I can never remember which one it is. And come back tomorrow for more hot blogging action. Oh yeah. You know when you've been blogged when you come to the Grey Man channel. Extreme close-up, as I say to you all. I've forgotten. Oh yeah, until next time, may all your news be good news.
Go and sub Mannie Abeleda. Go and sub Mannie Abeleda. Go and sub Mannie Abeleda. If you don't, you're a stupid bleeder. And I plead with you to sub up Mannie Abeleda.